So here in this slide, we can understand and see the supreme point of Hinduism itself undergoing the PET scan. This scan shows the brain activity when the supreme point of Hinduism was in a deep meditative state. And at that time, the doctors had seen a significant amount of energy being radiated from the center of the frontal lobe. And when they asked Swamiji what this energy was, Swamiji had beautifully shared with the doctors, saying that his third eye was activated and actively radiating this energy, and that is why there was a high concentration of energy being radiated in the frontal lobe. And this is the scientific evidence of the third eye. Let us now understand a few more things before we move into the power manifestation itself. First, let's see what is the significance of the high energy being radiated in the frontal lobe. So basically, the frontal lobe is what differentiates humans from other animals. Humans have the largest frontal lobe in the whole of the species that are there. When the supreme point of Hinduism gives us the initiation, our frontal lobe, the third eye in the frontal lobe gets activated, and that starts manifesting all the powers that we have. The third eye is the center for all the power manifestation that we manifest. And when we do the third eye reading, our third eye is basically an intra organ. The intra organ, when awakened by the supreme point of Hinduism, can see beyond the visible spectrum of light. So basically, let's understand how our eyes work. Light enters into the eye and hits the retina in the back, and that sends the signal to the brain, and we are able to see. The retina is lined with particular cells called the rods and cones, and the cones are responsible for seeing the visible spectrum of light. So, what happens when we blindfold? When we blindfold our eyes, no light enters into the eye, and therefore we are not able to see anything. But then, how is the third eye able to see without any light? Is the question that arises. So, that is where the supreme point of Hinduism has scientifically explained to us that our third eye is able to see beyond the nanometer range, the visible light range that our eyes are restricted to. So, using higher frequencies of light, our third eye is able to see anything that is there in front of us. So, this is basically the science of how the third eye is able to see. So, now that we have understand this, let us enter into the Sakshi Pramana, seeing the live demonstration of this power. So we can move to the next slide. So here in my hands is the eye patch. This eye patch is a translucent sticker that we are going to stick on Shiva Shankara Maharaj's eyes. What it does is, and how it stops the eyes from seeing, is that when we stick this on the eyes are completely stuck without letting the eyelids open. So that is why the eye doctors have prescribed and have suggested that we use this foolproof eye patch to blindfold the eyes when we manifest the power of third eye. So now we'll be pasting these eye patches on Shiva Shankara Maharaj. So as you can also see that these eye patches are new. So when we're going to show a close-up of Shiva Shankara Maharaj, and at that time you'll see that the eye patch are completely stuck all around the eye socket, not allowing the eyes to open at all. So as Shiva Shankara Maharaj writes that, as they paste the eye patch on Shiva Shankara Maharaj, I also encourage all the participants to actively participate in this demonstration by posting any of the words that you want to show Shiva Shankara Maharaj in the chat, and we will be writing it down on a pad, on a piece of paper, and giving it to Shiva Shankara Maharaj, and he will be reading it out using his third eye. So now, as you can see, Shiva Shankara Maharaj's eyes have been completely taped and stuck. You can see that there are no gaps all around the eye, and it is completely sealed. Now, Shiva Shankara Maharaj is also going to now connect with Swamiji. That is the most important part of this power manifestation. Connecting with Swamiji using the Mahavakya is the main thing that we are going to learn from the power manifestation itself. Whenever we get initiated by our Guru, connecting using the Mahavakya is the password to be able to manifest all the 400 plus powers that Swamiji is going to initiate us into. So now Shiva Shankara Maharaj is going to chant the Mahavakya, and as he chants the Mahavakya, we are also going to be simultaneously writing some complicated physics or engineering terms that Shiva Shankara Maharaj is not familiar with. So now you can see that we have a empty pad. So now you can see that we have an empty pad. And in this empty pad now, one of our Palasans are also going to write some complicated physics terms that Shiva Shankara Maharaj has no idea with. We have just now we have generated these words in Chat GPT, as we use the help of AI also in this. So now we will start writing the words in the pad, nice and bold. We will show it to all the participants and then give it to Shiva Shankara Maharaj. And I also request all the participants to write some complicated words that you think Shiva Shankara Maharaj might not know. Let us now be in a meditative state as Shiva Shankara Maharaj connects with Swamiji. We have written a word in the piece of paper, and now we will be giving it to Shiva Shankara Maharaj.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest powers of
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The word which is written is MAI, Manicism. I think so. That's the word. Let me pronounce it maybe. MANSAISM. So that's the word which is written.
So we can see beautifully how Shiva Shankara Maharaj has manifested this power, and this word has been given to us by one of the participants. So now we also have some more words which are coming in. As Shiva Shankara chants the Shastra Pramana, we'll continue writing other words.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
This power is not just to be able to see through the blindfolds, but this power actually gives us access to the cosmic search. Like how Swamiji says, our third eye is the browsing center. So when we start manifesting this power of third eye reading, we not only start seeing with the eyes closed, but we are able to see all the information and take the right decisions. So now So now we have another word by a participant. I'm going to show it in the camera for all of you. And now I'm going to give it to Shivashankara Maharaj to see.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 The word is Dolby Audio. So that's the word which is written.
So beautifully, Shivashankara Maharaj has again manifested the power with the blessings of Swamiji. Now we'll be having the last word, and then we're going to have a fun exercise also as part of this third eye reading to show all the participants it just does not see the words alone, but it can also see colors and it can see everything actually. So
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
so we have another word now given to us by the participants. Let us now, I'm showing it now in the camera. Now I'll be giving it to Shivashankara Maharaj, and using the third eye and the blessings of Swamiji, he'll be manifesting the power again for us. As Shivashankar Maharaj reads the word, I also want to tell all the participants to be in a restful state now, because when the power manifestation is happening, when this demonstration is happening, it's not to show our greatness, but it is to entangle you. The science of mirroring neurons is a scientifically proven theory that when you see someone manifesting or doing something, either swimming or even an emotion, our brain starts to reflect the same pattern of neuron activity that the person who is actually experiencing is feeling in their brain. So this science of mirroring neurons is roughly translated into Shaktipada, where when you see us, the Balasans, initiated disciples of the Supreme Point of Hinduism, manifesting these powers, the same mirroring of neurons happened to you. And today, as you manifest the various powers, you will also remember this same space and experience that you had now. And when you remember that space and enter into that state of consciousness, the manifestation of powers will start happening in you. So I think Shivashankara Maharaj is ready to share with us now.
Yes. The word which is written over here is temperature.
So beautifully, Shivashankara Maharaj again has manifested the power. So now I'm going to be having a deck of cards to make this whole thing very random and to show that this science is foolproof. I have a deck of cards in front of me, the same deck that we used to play, 52 cards. So now I'm going to be shuffling it nicely in front of all of you to make sure that this manifestation is happening authentically. As much as we show the authenticity of this power, the more you will be able to believe this power. And when you manifest, your mind will be completely concentrated on manifesting than the various doubts that you have. So that is why the authenticity of this power manifestation is the utmost importance. So now I have nicely shuffled this deck of cards, and I'm going to be passing 10 cards to Shivashankara Maharaj. So now he is showing this card to all of you, and now he is also going to be seeing the card and sharing with all of you what it is.
This is the king card. It's like a K which is written in black in color.
Yes, beautifully Shivashankara Maharaj has shown and read what the card is. So now I'm going to be giving him a different card.
It's the Queen card.
So beautifully again Shivashankara has seen the card. Now I'm going to be passing 10 cards to Shivashankara Maharaj, and you'll also be able to see the speed of the third eye, how the third eye with just a single glance, like how our eyes work. In a faster way, our third eye works, and it will be able to see all the cards, and immediately he'll be able to also share with you what the cards are. Because when you see with the third eye, the retention in your brain also increases, because this is a higher state of consciousness you are in. Just connects with Swamiji to download the information that his third eye is seeing. We'll be seeing immediately how he's sharing this with us.
This is the card which is, I think, the number 3, which is in red in color.
Super, that was perfectly correct.
This is the card K, the King card, which is in black in color.
Super.
This is again, I think, the number 3 card, which is in black in color.
Perfect. All of you can also see as he's saying.
This is the card Queen card, which is in red in color.
Perfect.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. This is, I think, the King card, which is in red in color.
Perfect.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The card number 5, which is in red in color.
Perfect.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The card number 8, which is in black in color.
Perfect.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The card A, the letter A, which is in red in color.
Perfect.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. These both are the number 8 and number 4, which is in red and black in color.
So beautifully we have seen how the third eye is able to see colors, shapes, words and letters, and all the different type of characters that we have. So now that we have had a quick glimpse and understanding of how the third eye works, let us move on to the next power. So